friends. It's Miss Ewan here for our skills lesson. Okay, so we're on lesson 107 and we're back to our mystery words lesson. We have a brand new poem to learn today and we have brand new words to learn. And it's actually 3 words we're going to learn today, which I'm excited about. Okay, so mystery word lesson, here we come. Take aim. I can follow along in a shared text, which is a poem. We're gonna take our magic fingers and we're gonna follow along with me as I go. I'm gonna highlight some words for you on the slide so you're able to follow with me. Even though we're not together, I still want you to follow and touch the screen and follow with your finger, okay? Let your arrows go. We are going to follow in a poem today, a brand new poem. It's a fun one. Okay, let those arrows go. Now let's read the poem line by line. We'll figure out the words used all the time. When we read together, we sound like one. Start with me to have a lot of fun. Seriously have like a sneezing attack when I'm taping these videos. Anyway, all right, so here's our poem, okay? It's called One Thing We All Like to Do. But first I gotta tell you a little story about this poem before we even read it. You know, one day, way back when, because I'm old, I was in kindergarten, okay? And my teacher was asking us of this game. She wanted us to think of a game that we could play. And one of the boys in my class, his name was Brian, he actually said, you know what my kindergarten teacher actually used to call our class? She used to call it a crew. She used to call it a kindergarten crew. And I think that's funny since we call our crew time, we have our own little crew. Anyway, crew is, it's like a group of people. So that's why we say KO1 crew. Anyway, so Brian thought of this game and he was like, you know what? I want to play this game called One Thing We All Like to Do. So we pretended that there was a lake on our rug. So like our rug was this blue color and we pretended that it was a lake and there was an island in the middle. So someone would pretend to swim out to the island and then they would say, one thing we all like to do is jump. So someone would pick their favorite thing to do and they would do it in the middle of the circle or the middle of the lake. So anyone who didn't like to do this activity would stay, like they would pretend like they were back at the bank. They were back like in there, by the docks, like they wouldn't swim out there. So we're gonna play this game. It's called One Thing We All Like to Do. And it's a really funny poem. And as I read the poem, remember, mystery words are high frequency words. I'm gonna write this in big letters. High frequency words. I want you all to say that as I'm writing this. High frequency words. High frequency words. High frequency words are words that we always see. There are sight words. There are words that are very common when we read and we see things. Okay. So as I read this poem, I want you to think about the words that you hear frequently, that you hear a lot. And you know what? Even if you show your mommies and daddies what you do in class and you touch your nose, if you hear something like I asked for, like in high frequency words, okay? I'm gonna read it to you twice so you can hear our high frequency words. Are you ready? Here we go. One thing we all like to do. One day, my class had to say, one game that we could all play. One kid named Hank said to the crew, how about one thing that we all like to do? I swam to the middle and I tried not to sink. I said, one thing we all like to do is blink. Not all of my friends swam out to me. Some of them stayed on the bank. But we all had such fun when we were done. We said, thank you, friend Hank. That was a really good one. Okay, so now I know the first time you guys like to hear it, you like to listen to like the story of the poem. Now I want you to listen to the high frequency words in the poem, okay? Remember, touch that nose. Tell mommy and daddy how you guys do that. So I'm gonna read it a little slower so we can catch some of those words. One thing we all like to do. One day, my class had to say one game that we could all play. One kid named Hank said to the crew, "How about one thing that we all like to do?" I swam to the middle and tried not to sink. I said, "One thing we all like to do is blink." Not all of my friends swam out to me. Some of them stayed on the bank. But we all had such fun when we were done. We said, "Thank you, friend Hank. That was a really good one." Okay, so I hope you guys touched your nose when you heard some of the words a lot, when you heard those high frequency words or any sight words. Okie dokie, here we go. Okay, game again. I can use some mystery clues to identify our mystery words. Let your arrows go. Okay, put on your sound and detective glasses. Put on your detective hats. Put on your sound inspector ears, because now it's time for us to listen to the clues and try and figure out what these mystery words are, okay? Let's solve the mystery. Let's solve the mystery. Clue by clue, clue by clue. The clues will tell you what to do to make the word become clear to you. We'll know the word. We'll figure it out. Clue by clue, clue by clue. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go back to the poem. And as we go along, I am going to give you one clue. And as I give you one clue, I want you guys to pause me. So you're gonna pause the video, and I want you to try and see if you can point to any words on the screen that match that clue, okay? So the first clue is clue number 1. Dun, dun, dun. Remember, detectives, you better get ready for this clue. Okay, so clue number 1 is the first word. Now there are 3 words we have to figure out today. There are 3. I'm going to give you the first clue. First clue is there are 2 letters. I'm going to show it to you here. Clue number 1, for word number 1, there are 2 letters. Okay? So I want you to pause the video right now, and I want you to try to find all the words in this poem, point to them on the screen, that have 2 letters, okay? And I'm gonna highlight them as you guys point to them, okay? Let's see, we need to highlight them. You know what? I hope you guys are looking. I hope you guys are trying to find those words that have 2 letters. Not that, not that, not this. Well, then that's just great. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm just looking and staring at, oh, here it is. Hello, right in my face. Okay, here's the highlighter. So I'm gonna highlight words that have 2 letters. So this one has 2 letters. This one right here. And, oh, this one has 2 letters. Wow, this one has 2 letters. I hope you guys, when I was doing it, or when I was looking at for the highlighter, I hope you guys were pointing to some 2-letter words. I'm actually finding a lot of 2-letter words right now. And as I go through, okay, remember, you take your hand, you follow, follow, follow. Oh, I see a 2-letter word right there, so I'm gonna highlight it again. Okay, I'm gonna follow, follow, follow. Oh, I see another 2-letter word here. I'm gonna highlight it. Okay, here we go. There are 2 2-letter words at the end of this sentence. 2 2-letter words right here. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, here's another one. Wow, we have to count how many two-letter words are in this poem because I see a lot. I see a lot. Oh, all three right here. To, do, is. Those are three two-letter words. Well, here we go. Of and my are two two-letter words. To and me are two-letter words. Okay, so I hope as I'm doing this, you are pointing to the two-letter words as I'm going along. And I know that it's hard because you don't have the poem in front of you, but I still want you guys to be doing this as I am doing it, okay? I want to make sure that you can find words that have two letters in them. Oh, it looks like that's it. Okay, so let's count how many two-letter words we have in this poem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There are 22 two-letter words in this poem, okay? So I'm gonna give you, there we go, 22 two-letter words. So as we have to get the second clue for our first word, I'm gonna erase the highlights, okay? So now for the second clue for my first mystery word, it has the letter E in it, okay? So pause me again and point to any words on your screen that have the letter E in it. I see a few. I see a few out there. Okay, so I'm going to unhighlight the words. Okay, does to and do have the letter E in it? No, so I'm going to take off the highlight. Does my have the letter E? No, we're going to take off the highlight. Does to have the letter E? No. Oh, does we have the letter E? Yes. So to does not have the letter E. To and do not have the letter E. To does not have the letter E. So remember, this word that's our mystery word has the letter E in it. Does we have the letter E? Yes, it does. So let me take those out. To, do, and is do not have the letter E. Of and my do not have the letter E. Me has the letter E. Look at that. There's one. Oh, and then I stopped. So all these other words that are here have the letter E in it. And I'm going to tell you this. Remember, when we say it's a high frequency word, it happens a lot in our poem or in our text. So which word that you see on the screen that's highlighted, you see a lot? I'll give you guys a minute. You're right. The word that we see that is a lot, that has two letters and has an E in it, is the word we. Look at that. We, W-E, we, W-E, we. There we go. Wait, so me is not our mystery word. Let's unhighlight that. And the first mystery word of this poem is the word we, W-E, we. So let's count how many we's we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 we's in our poem. Okay, so we've just figured out the first mystery word. We just figured out the mystery word. We just figured out the mystery word. Oh yeah, we did it. Da, 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 da. You guys are good. You're good detectives. Okay, so now we have 2 more words to figure out in this poem. And I'm going to give you the hint for both words right away. I will say that these last 2 words have 3 letters in it. They have 3 letters in it, okay? So I'm going to highlight in a different color all the words that have 3 letters in it, okay? Now, I think there are a lot of 3-letter words, so I might give you a second clue. So the first, you know what? Let's just look at all the 3-letter words for right now. So I want you guys, as I go along and highlight, I want you guys to point on the screen to all 3-letter words, okay? I'm gonna highlight these in orange, okay? So here we go. 1, look at that. 1 has 3 letters, okay? All has 3 letters, see that? Like to, no. Oh, here's another 1. 1 has 3 letters. Had has 3 letters. There we go. Oh, here's another 1. I hope you guys are pointing as I'm doing this. Oh, here's another all. All is another 3-letter word. Oh, here's another 1. That's a 3-letter word. Oh, the is a 3-letter word, but you know what? I'm not going to highlight the, and I'm not going to highlight the because we already found the in our poem that was a mystery word. So I'm not going to, we already found that one. So it can't be the mystery word today if we already found it. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm not going to highlight that one. Remember, we had found that one again already. How is a 3-letter word. Oh, here's another 1. Let's see. Oh, all is another 3-letter word. And is also a 3-letter word too, but I'm not going to highlight that one either because we already found and as our mystery word. Okay, so we can't highlight that one because it can't be the mystery word twice. It has to be a new word. We can highlight not though. Not is a 3-letter word and we didn't find that one yet, so it might be that one. Oh, here's another 1. Oh, here's another all. Seems to be a lot of those words, the 1s and the alls. Interesting. Here's another all. Oh, here's the word out. Out is a 3-letter word. I hope you guys are following with me. Oh, not going to highlight the again because remember, we already found the. Here is all again. Oh, you, we already found you in our other poem, so I'm not going to highlight that one. And was, we already found was in another poem as well, so it can't be our mystery word this time. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm going to count now how many 3-letter words we have here, okay? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 3-letter words. Now, I need to give you another clue for our second mystery word, okay? Our second mystery word, I'm going to give you this hint, this clue. Remember, you guys are detectives. Okay. The second clue is this word ends in E. Okay. So I want you to look at the poem and I want you to look at the orange words that are 3 letters that I highlighted. And I want you guys to tell me what word you see that ends in E. And I'll give you a minute or 2 to point to it. Pause me. Remember, pause Miss Ewan. You can come right back to me. Do I hear you? I do. I know which word it is. This word. This is the word one. And this word ends in E. I'm so impressed, guys. So that is our second mystery word. So let's unhighlight had because we know it's not had. And let's unhighlight not because it's not. And yeah, So the next mystery word, our second one, is one. So let's take this out and let's count how many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 ones in our poem. Okay, so that's our second mystery word. Our first mystery word was we. Our second mystery word is one. All right, and now I want to tell you or give you another clue that this next mystery word, I'm going to highlight this one in red, actually ends in L. It is a 3-letter word and it ends in L. So if you can find one that ends in L, point to it on your screen right now. And I am going to highlight this word. Everyone say the word all. That is the word all. So that is our third mystery word. Our third mystery word of the day is all. So I'm going to highlight all the alls. All the alls that I see. There are lots of them. All the alls that I see. There we go. Oh my goodness. We just solved all the mystery words. And I have to take this one out because that is not a mystery word. And I have to take this one out because it is not a mystery word today. So look at that. And let's count how many alls we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 alls. Oh my goodness. So we just found the mystery words. We just found the mystery words. We just found the mystery words. Go KO1. We just found the mystery words. We just found the mystery words. We just found the mystery words. Go KO1. Ah, yay. Okay, so our mystery words for today are the word we, the word one, and the word all. Okay, so guess what you guys are going to do? For your EL skills assignment today, you are going to write the word we 5 times, the word one 5 times, and the word all 5 times. Remember, you're going to take out your notebooks, the notebooks that you have that I sent home with you in your packets. So write we 5 times, one 5 times, and all 5 times. And if you want to do a brain buster, if you want to try to get your blue dot, write a sentence for each word. So a sentence for the word we, a sentence for the word one, and a sentence for the word all. Okay? I'm so impressed. We found our mystery words. W-E, we, O-N-E, one, A-L-L, all. All right, guys, that was a great skills lesson. I hope to see you soon. Talk to you in a little bit.